Hi everyone, welcome back. This is the beautiful lentina dress that I created, and it comes with a sleeve, and this is me flexing around showing off my beautiful dress. It's very easy to make this dress, so let's get into the video. Hello everyone, welcome back to Iglo Styles. If you're new here, welcome back to the channel. To all my old subscribers, welcome. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and leave your notification bell on so that you won't miss any video from Iglo Styles. And to all our old subscribers, thank you for visiting again. Thank you for joining us again. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for commenting, liking. Hey, thank you guys so much. In today's video, I am going to be making the lentina dress because Valentine is here. So I said Valentine, so I call it lentina dress. So I have my red here, and I'm probably gonna be using my white for maybe my for my flowers or so, yeah. But this is my red yarn, so I'm going to be using this acrylic yarn. You can use any color of your choice. So I got this yarn from Walmart. So it consists of 397 yards, 363 millimeter, but 7 ounces. So you can use any hook of your choice. You can use 5mm hook, US 9 or so, any. But for me, I'm going to be using my 4mm hook. So for this project, you're going to be needing your hook, you're going to be needing scissors, you're going to be needing measuring tape, and you're going to be needing darning needle. So you're going to be using all of this, so, and this one too. So for this one, we're going to be using this one for the ending. We're going to be using maybe a flower at the ending of the dress, or maybe not, but I'll see how it comes out. Okay, so we're going to put that aside. So now what you're going to do is you're going to make a chain of your shoulder to shoulder length. Okay, I already have my shoulder to shoulder length. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my chain. So I'm going to hold my hook. So I'm going to hold my hook like this, bring my rope like this, my rope like this, then go behind it and twist and make a slip knot. So this is my start. So now I'm going to start to make my chains. Make sure it's not too tight. Okay, so now I'm going to measure. So up here it's like 18. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 4 chain up. 1 2 3 4. So I'm going to yarn over and bring it to the 5th. So this is 1 2 3 4. I'm going to bring it here to the 5th and make my double crochet. I'm going to chain 1, yarn over, come to the same space and make my double crochet. Yarn over, I'm going to skip 2, 1 2, then come to the 3rd space and make my double crochet. Yeah, chain 1, yarn over, come to the same space. So this is a V stitch if you don't know the name of the stitch. So this is how my work is looking so far. So I'm going to get again one more time, yarn over, skip 1 2, making 3. Yes, you make a double crochet. Okay, so you chain 1, you go again in the same space, make a double crochet, yarn over, skip 2, come to this next one, you make a double crochet, you make another chain and go back again into the same space. So go ahead and do this. When we get to the end, I'll tell you guys what to do next. Okay, so now I'm at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip my 2, then place, I'm just going to place it in the middle here and make my double crochet. place it here and make my double crochet. So this I'm gonna go ahead a later, since this is my sample. This one is excluded. So this is how your work's supposed to look like. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work, yarn over, and come in the middle here and make a double crochet, chain 1, yarn over, make another double crochet. So this is how your work's supposed to be looking. This one here is excluded. It's going to just go straight up, all the way up. Okay, so chain, yarn over, come to the next space, you make another double crochet in the same space. So you got to keep going and keep going and keep going until I wanted to make like a bra separate, to go for this to go on top, then the bra cover the boobs, then continue from the bra, underneath the bra to down the belly. But I think I'm gonna do something different. So go ahead and finish up your rows. Just do as we just did. So when you get to the end point here, you just go in here. You know what, let me just finish this one, then I'll show you guys the end part. Okay, so now I'm towards the end. So I'm just gonna place a single crochet on top of this one, on top of this one, then make my single crochet, chain 1, 2, and 3, turn my work, and come inside here. So this is how we're going to be working on it until you get the desired. When you reach down all the way below your navel, then we'll do something else. We're doing front and back panel, but the back panel is just going to be halfway. So now this is how your work's supposed to be looking so far. Okay, so now, so what I'm going to do, this was supposed to be like this. I'm supposed to attach this to this, then after attaching it, then work my way around. But I look digit on the inside, so I can have my bra, so it's gonna look like this, so it's gonna be even, but we'll know what we're gonna do anyway. So for now, I'm going to continue my V-stitch. I'm going to continue till I reach down to my waist, then we'll take it from there. Hello everyone, welcome back. So now I am so done. Like this is the front, and I also did the same pattern because you're gonna need 2 panels. The other panel is going to be like a cup for the back, which I did, and this is it here. So this one is my front, then this one is going to be my back panel. So as you can see, I already put a stitch marker because I'm going to be stitching this down parts. I'm going to connect, but first, before ever me doing anything towards this corner, I am going to connect these two up here together so it can make sense. I'm going to connect these two up here because this is going to be my neckline. This is going to be right here my neckline, and this is going to be like the 2 shoulders. So now for safer side, I'm going to show you the length that I give to this one. From up here to down here is 11.5, but if you pull it out, it's like almost 13 inches. So now go ahead and make you 2 panel. Okay, make you 2 panel, then you're set to go. You're good to go. After you make your 2 panels of this, so now we're going to join these two together, put them together. This is going to be the neckline. After you join these two together, make sure you do this again so you can get your neckline. So for you to know your neckline, after joining these two, you're going to hold on to these two sides. So hold on to these two. If you have a stitch marker, you put your stitch marker. So you're going to be these two sides. So I'm going to hold on to one. Then I'm going to hold on to the other one. So now this is my neckline. So if you count how many stitches on this side, you would know that if you count by 2, so this one is excluded because this is the edge, but if you want, you can count it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, then 12. Then you do the same thing for here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, then it's supposed to be 12 on this one. So you see, so but before make it 12, I'm just going to do 13 so it can be even. So now we're going to stitch both sides. Make sure they are equal. If you want, you can just use your measuring tape. So I'm going to be measuring from this end to this end. It's like 4.5 inches. Then if you reach to the neckline, you're going to give to here is like 8.5. So now what we're going to do is I have my scissors here. I'm going to get some yarn from top of this to stitch my neckline. So make sure you choose your favorite parts, but for me, let me see which one is my favorite parts. Okay, this is going to be the wrong side for this one. Then let me see. Then for the back, for the back, I didn't take a measurement. For the back, you just have to keep going and keep going until you reach in between your belly button or below your belly button, like maybe 1/2 inch below your belly button for your waist size, because we're going to be making a chain for up here to connect to the waist side. But let's finish this, then I'll show you guys what to do next. Okay, so now I've connected my hook. I'm going to be stitching my shoulder. I'm going to connect, make a slip knot, pass my yarn underneath, then pull. So I'm going to be hiding my excess. So I'm going to go on the inside. I'm not going to be going in between, but inside. So I'm going to go again in this same space and make a single crochet. I'm going to go in here because since it's too knotty, I'm going to make again single crochet. I'm going to go again in here, make a single crochet. So in here, single crochet. Make sure it's not too tight. So I'm going to go again in here and make single crochet. Go again in here, make single crochet. Go again in here 2 times, make a single crochet. So I'm going to do this until I reach to my 13 stitches. Then I cut the yarn. I'm going to do the other side again. So you go ahead and do the same. Yes, so this is the last one. So I'm just going to slip knot, then cut off my yarn and pull. So this is how it's supposed to look like. If you flip it over, this is how your work's supposed to be looking. If you like, you can use needle and thread if that's what suits you, but for me this way is okay for me. But you can use needle and thread, and do if you have other method, you can still use it. Now where I place my stitch marker, I'm just gonna measure from top of my shoulder here to here. It's like 8.5, but if you like, you can put it on and see where you want your sleeve to be, because we're going to be making sleeve. So maybe I need to come up. I don't want it to be too tight. I don't like my armpits area to be too tight, but let's see, maybe I should go up a little bit. I don't know, because I have a little bit bigger arms. But anyway, let's go and let's start to stitch. Go ahead and stitch both sides. If you can go up a little bit, you can. That's why I'm doing it to go up, so just in case if I want to decrease more, I can still do that. Okay, so now I placed my hook. I'm just gonna take my thread and make my slip knot. Pull it through on the inside, then make a single crochet. I'm gonna hide my excess, so I'm gonna go in between the holes. So I'm gonna get again one more in here, hide my excess, then make a single crochet. Single crochet. So I'm supposed to be going down this way, so I'm gonna flip this over and go in here. Go in here. But anyway, either both ways, you can start from down here, you can start from top, it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna go in here 2 times, then I'm gonna make sure they're all equals. Go again in here 2 times, go here, go again in here 2 times until you reach to the finish line. I should have used a brighter red. I don't really like this color. Then go again in here, then this is the last one. Go again in here and one more, then slip stitch and cut. So yes, so this is our armpit area. So go ahead and do the other side, the same thing we did for over there. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do the same thing here. Okay, so now I'm finished with both sides, so it fitted nicely and cute. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip it inside out. So this is inside out. So this is the back area. Don't worry about this section, it's gonna get smaller because by the end of what we are doing, we're going to be doing half double crochet or single crochet on top of this area. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make I'm going to finish up my row for this one, because this is the front area. This right here is the front, and this is the back. So I'm gonna go in here, do one more, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my chain to connect. I'm gonna measure your waist measurement. While you make the chain, you connect it to this, but make sure the your waist size is exactly, or whoever you're making it for is the same. So let's go ahead and make a chain. Okay, so now I'm going to measure my waist size. From here to up there is 17, so I want to stretch it out, so it's like 35.5. That's my waist size. So now what I'm going to do is make sure whatever chain you made up here, it's straight. You're going to flip this over and connect it to the edge of this. The edge. Connect it here, pull, slip stitch, go again in here, slip stitch, then slip stitch again, then you cut off your yarn, then that's how you tie. So now this step that we're going to take, it's totally different. So now you're gonna divide this into two. I'm gonna let you go ahead and count your chains, or if you like, if you know your middle, just go ahead and place your stitch marker in between. Okay, so you go ahead and place your stitch marker. So I've divided this chain into two because this is going to be the back of my my waist. So now what I'm going to do, for now we are done with the upper parts. So now I'm going to flip this over. So now I'm going to get my hook. I'm going to go right here in the middle where the stitch marker is. What I'm going to do, bring back my red yarn. I'm going to make slip knot. Slip knot and pull. Make my single crochet. Make my chain one, sorry, take this out, then I'm gonna go again in the same space, same stitch, and make my single crochet. So now I have I'm gonna do one more chain. So now I'm gonna do another chain again. I'm gonna go to the next one right here and make two. I'm going to do my V stitch. I skip one. Now I'm doing my V stitch because this one is always going to be excluded. Chain one, go again in the same stitch, that's my V stitch. So now instead of me skipping two, I'm only going to skip one and come to the next because I want it to be fluffy in the middle. Yeah, well, let's see. Chain one again, yarn over, come to the same stitch. Well, I'm gonna see how we're gonna go. Skip one, come to the next, chain one, come to the same stitch. So let's keep doing this until we reach here. I'll show you guys what to do next. Let's do this one more time. Skip one and come to the next. You do your V stitch, double crochet, chain one, go to the same stitch, make a double crochet. So I'm going to do again another chain. So I'm going to yarn over, come into the same space, make a double crochet. So I am going to be doing double crochet 2 times in each space all the way around because I want it to have a little gathers in the middle. Yeah, look like a body princess dress. But anyway, so go ahead and do double crochet in each space, in each chain line. After doing that, then when we come to here, we'll close, then we'll do something different. Okay, so far so good. This is how your work's supposed to be looking. Curly, ruffle. So I'm connecting out to this section, so I just want you guys to see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna get again in here. So now I'm going to go on top. Instead of on top, I'm just gonna go one more in here. Perfect. Go again in here. So I'm gonna go inside here 2 times. 2 times. Then next one, I'm gonna go again 2 times. Then on top of this one, 2 times again. Remember, I want it to be gathered. 2 times. Then in here, 2 times. So it's just 2 times. Everything is 2 times, 2 times, until we reach to the end. Okay. Okay, so now I'm done with the front. This is how it looks so far. So now I'm gonna connect. I'm gonna finish up this row, this section, then connect, then we'll start something else. So now I'm done making my tutu double crochets in each space. So now I'm going to slip stitch, pull, make my 2 chain up, 1, and now we're going to chain 1. This one right here is excluded. We're going to come to the next space, make our double crochet, chain 1, come to the same space and make your double crochet. Yarn over, come to the same space, next space, make your double crochet, chain 1, make your another double crochet, because you don't want the gathers to fall apart. Yarn over, come to the next space, make your double crochet, chain 1, go to the same space. So this is how we're going to be doing it all the way around. When we get to here, you just continue to do all of your V stitch until you get the desired length, or after row 10 you can do another increase if you wish to, but I'll show you again how to do that increase. Yes, so for now just go ahead and do all of this. So now I'm at the end of this row. I'm gonna do 1 here, go in here. So now I'm gonna skip this and slip stitch. So this is always gonna stand by itself. 1, 2, 3, turn my work. So now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to increase anymore. I'm just gonna go in here, skip this, come in here, make my double crochet, chain 1, come to the same space, make my double crochet, yarn over, skip this and come to the next one, do my double crochet, chain 1, go into the same space, make my double crochet, do the same thing, skip, because now we're going to be doing the V stitch. You're not going to place anything in here. Come to the next, make your double crochet, chain 1, go to the same space, make your double crochet. So this is how we're going to be working. So if I were you, I don't think you need to increase after row 10. Just continue doing your V-stitch until, because this increase is enough, I guess. But if anything comes up, I'll show you guys what to do, okay? So go ahead making your V-stitches, okay? I'll see you guys at the end. So now so like I thought I was doing this actually, because when I was doing like this section here, I thought I was using this same yarn. So after I went for like almost more than 5 rows, and it takes time, so I just said, you know what, let it just stay. So now because this red is really bright, so what I did was just continue with it. Then as you can see that I even added on top of here, I added on both sides the same red so that it can be equal. But now I've run out of yarn and I really need this dress to be done. At the beginning, I think I made a bra for the inside. Let's see, I made this bra for the inside. I don't know if I'll be able to stitch it on the inside, but I feel like it's going to be too much. But I'll decide later what to do with that area. But as of now, I'm just gonna try to no, before I decide. Okay, so now I've decided not to attach this on the inside, because since my back is covered, so I'm gonna be using my own bra instead. But it should have been cute though, because you cannot see anything see through. Even if you do like this, you cannot see anything. So I'm gonna be using this instead of using that other red. I'm gonna be using this for whatsoever I need around the arms or and also this red that I started using for this one, I'm just gonna do continuation. I wanted to use the white, but I want to do continuation by sealing the neck, like doing my single crochet all around the neck. You know what, before me talking too much, let me start doing it. Where's the hook? So I'm going to be doing single crochet. I wanted to do something really cute by the neck area, but let me just do single crochet. So I changed my mind. So now after inserting I'm going to make 2 chain up, then I'm going to yarn over, make 1 more, yarn over. So it's just the same thing that I did on the sleeves. Go again in here, go again in here. Then I'm going to go in here and slip stitch, chain 1, 2 and 3, make my double crochet, make my double crochet, make my double crochet. Then I'm going to go again in here and slip stitch, make my double crochet, make my double crochet. So I'm going to be doing this all the way around. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so now I'm at the end of the row. So I'm just going to go in here, make a slip stitch. So now I'm done. This is how it looks like. So this is the front. So I'm going to do the same thing. So now I am done with the neck part and the both sleeve. So the same thing I did for the neck and the arm part. So now I am going to be working at the back. So for this back, I am going to be decreasing on the waist side. I'm going to be decreasing, sorry. Where is my hook? Okay, so now I'm going to attach my hook from this side right here. No, from here, because this is my starting point. So I'm going to attach my hook underneath here. I'm getting. So I'm going to go under here, pull, keep my excess, make another chain. So now I'm going to be going in each space with a single crochet. Each space, single crochet. Each space, single crochet. So I'm going to be doing 1 2 3 4, so 5, then after 6, then this is 7, 8, 9. After 10, I'm going to skip this one and decrease. So after 10 stitches, you decrease. So I'm gonna go again. So I'm gonna be doing, after 10 stitches you decrease on 11th, then you continue again until you reach this end. But for here, oh god, I'll show you guys how to do what to do here. So I'm gonna be doing this for like 2 times. I'm just gonna go one. Once I get here, I'll show you guys what to do. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to slip stitch, make my chain of 3, and make my double crochet, then make again another double crochet, which is 1 2 3 4. I'm going to slip stitch in here, make my chain 3, go again into the same space, then make my double crochet. So what I'm doing on this side is what I'm going to do all the way around until when I get here I start to decrease again to end my work. But before I get here, I'm going to be going zigzag. Okay, so now I'm about to make the sleeve. So I'm going to make my chain. I'm going to make a chain of 50. So this is my chain of 15. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass this around my arm, or use your measuring tape to pass it around your arm for you to get your correct size. For you to get your correct size, then I cannot. Okay. So I'm going to measure it from this end to this end. So it's like 13, measuring 13 inches. So now, but for a good gesture, you pass it around your arm. Make sure it's a little bit slack. So now I'm going to make sure this is straight. So I'm going to join this together. I'm going to put my hook inside of here, then pull, then make a slip stitch. Then I'm going to chain 1 and 2. So I'm going to flip this over. So I'm going to yarn over, come to this right here, and make my 2 double. I make my single crochet, then chain 1, go back into the same space, make a single double crochet, sorry, then yarn over, skip 2 of those bumps, and come to this one right here and make your double crochet, chain 1, yarn over, come to the same bump and make a double crochet, you yarn over, skip 2, come to the next one, you make your double crochet, chain 1, yarn over, make your double crochet. So go ahead and make your double crochet all the way around. When we get here, I'll tell you guys what to do next. Now I'm towards the edge, So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to slip stitch up here, then make 2 chain up, then turn my work and go in here, then chain 1, go back again in here. So we're going to be needing 2 sleeves. We're going to be needing 2 sleeves, so you're going to get something like this. I'm still working on this arm, so you're going to get something like this. So after you've worked few rows, so row 7, you're going to do an increase at the corner here, but when I get to row 7, I'll let you guys know what to do next. So go ahead and finish up to row 7. When we get to row 7, I'll tell you guys how to increase. Okay, so now I'm at the 7th row, so I'm going to be increasing. So I'm going to increase in here. So this is our increase. Remember, I did not put anything here because this ending point stands on its own. So now I'm going to slip stitch, then turn my work, then where I did the increase, now I'm going to just put my V shape in here, V stitch, sorry. So now I'm going to continue again. I'm going to be doing after 10 more rows, then I'm going to increase one more time, then that's it. Then after that, I'll show you guys how to do down on this area. Right, everyone, so now I'm almost done with my 27 row. You can make more if you want to, but now I'm going to start making the flare arms, the flare part. So now I'm just gonna go in here and insert my bright red, and so now this part we are going to be increasing. So now we are going to be increasing. So now I'm going to pass this and make a, gonna pull this. I think I did it bad. Gonna pass this in, go in here, oops. I'm going to make my and pull. I'm going to tie it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go and okay, so now I'm going to cut this red out. So I'm going to put this one aside because I'm done with it. So now I'm going to be increasing this by 2. So now I'm going to do 1 and 2. I'm going to turn my work and start increasing. So I'm going to start increasing in the spot right here by 2. Make sure you take along with you your excess. So chain 1 again. I'm going to go back in there and make a double crochet. Go into the next one, make a double crochet. Go to the next one, make a double crochet, chain 1, then I'm gonna make another double crochet. So basically this is how we're going to be doing it. In each space you're going to be doing double crochet, chain 1, then another double crochet. Go next, you do another double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So we're going to be doing this all the way around. Okay, 2 2, increase by 2 2. Okay, so now I'm at the end. what I'm going to do here is I'm not going to increase anymore. I'm just going to continue. I'm going to slip stitch. I'm still going to slip stitch in here, make my 2 chain up, then turn my work. So now I'm going to go in the next right here in here. I'm going to go in here and make my double crochet, chain 1, make another double crochet. So this is how I'm going to be doing it. Yarn over, come to the same next space and continue my normal stitch. So you see we have 2 in the middle. I didn't increase in the next one, so I'm going to skip again these 2, come in here in the V in the space, chain 1, make another double crochet. So this is how I'm going to be doing it. I'm not going to increase no more. I'm just going to follow the same pattern. I'm going to do the same thing that I do normal rows, no increase. Sorry about that. It's time to pray. So after I finish my rows, then I'm going to switch back again to this other color. Because of the lightning and camera, I don't think you see much difference. See, you won't see much difference, but that's okay. Okay, continue with your rows. You can do as many as you can. If you like, you can do like cover the whole arm. That's your choice. So I'll see you guys on the next part. Hello, welcome back. So now I am done with like the sleeve. I am done. This is the last part, and this is the top, and there's the middle arm and all. So I'm done with this one. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish the top part. I'm going to finish the top part. So I already insert my hook. So now I'm going to be making my slip stitch, my slip knot, then slip stitch on the inside, then make a chain. So now I'm going to tie these 2 together. So now I'm going to chain 3 up, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to go into the same space in here. I don't know how they call this this stitch, but I'm going to go back again in the same space, make a 3. I'm going to go again, make another double crochet. So now I have 4. So this one is counted, and 2, 3, 4. So now I'm going to go to the next one, yarn over and slip stitch, make a chain of 3, then yarn over, come into the same spot, make a double crochet, go back again, make another double crochet in the same spot, make another double crochet. So you're going to be making crochet up, come into the same space, come back again in the same space, come back again in the same space. So this is how your work's supposed to be looking. Okay, so now I am done. Like, I am done with the sleeve. So this is the outcome, and this is the other one also that I made. So both of them is the same. Then this is the ending. So I'm not going to attach this sleeve to the dress. The dress gonna stay by itself just like that. So this is the dress side, this is the bottom. So sorry, I have cold. So what I did is I did like single crochet up here, like because this one, then I do like 3 times, then I did single crochet all the way at the back, I double it, then I did this stitch right here to cover it up and to join it with this one so all can look similar. But when I put the dress on, you will understand more how, when I put it on, how it's gonna look on me, because my shape is bigger than the mannequin, so so you cannot see it properly. But yes, then what I did was I did some steaming for the skirt to be longer a little bit. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you all